Alright, welcome back YouTube. Mikey here, and we're back on our wizard questing away. We're about to go to the pet in Old Town and see what that entails. About to talk to us.
You now have a pet egg in your inventory. Once it hatches, you can equip the pet just as you would a wand and bring it into the tower.
We already have a pet, so we're just gonna stick with that one. Here's what he looks like. Little cinder serpent. Pretty cool.
No, I lost! I can't believe You, other wizard! Hurry! You have to help!
You shouldn't have come to this tower. No, shouldn't have done that. Gonna interfere with things don't concern you. Like my plan to turn all pets into zombie pets, You'll see you will. When it comes to pets, sometimes undead is better.
If you have a pet equipped, it can help you in battle.
Alright, just automatically equipped it for us. Pretty much just double tap him with a wand hit. This quest we're on right now, not very important. Just tells you that your pet can also have like a spell where it does extra damage with another spell that you cast.
Well, I know when I'm whooped, but I threw the key to my pet kennel into the kennel itself, I did. You can't get through those bars, no how.
What? That's terrible! We have to get into that kennel. But how? Huh? Oh, I'm Penny Dreadful. I'm new here. When I saw this zombie guy stealing the pets, I tried to stop him. You were great, though. But I don't suppose you have any shrink. What about your pet? It's pretty small. Can you command it to go into the...
You are now commanding your pet, allowing you to get to places and see things wizards can't. Use this ability to enter the next room.
This is like one of maybe the 3 times. Actually, no, there's more instances, but very rare that you pet to like wander around and do stuff. Newer addition to the game, but way down the line, I can't remember what world it is. Do you use your pet a fair amount?
Now that your pet has retrieved the key, you can unlock and enter the...
Great! Now let's go save all those poor pets!
Let's do it, Penny. Also, I did dye my robe, so now we're matching. Which helps my OCD brain a little bit. Makes
Ah, these cells have combination locks and only old Judd would know the code. I mean, maybe the captive pet saw him put in the correct... Maybe we can guess the combo. Let's see. 00001. Nope, not it. Our only sensible option is to find some way to talk to these captive pets and get the combo.
go talk to the pets.
Yep, I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
Just one off, Penny.
Don't worry, I'll make sure the pets get back to the pet pavilion in one piece. Check it out sometime to learn all about pet training. After they're safe, I'll go to the headmaster's office and complete my enrollment. Come find me when you get a chance. For right now, though, go tell the guard outside what's happened here.
The pavilion is a pretty cool place. You might have it unlocked, but eventually you will get it unlocked. And that is how you train your pets, like right here and such, always starts out as a baby, and then goes to teen, adult, ancient, epic, mega, and ultra. And for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once you get to epic, you'll get a I can't remember the name of it. You'll get an attribute attached to your pet, which is pretty nice, and you can hatch pets with other real life people and their pets. Make an S tier pet, which is kind of what I did. I would not consider my pet S tier, but it is very good for the meantime. And we're just gonna stick.
You save the pets and a young student? Not bad. But our work is just beginning and I need all the help I can get.
Speaking of which, your pet has gained enough experience, XP, from this quest to level up. As pets level up, they can learn new talents. With this talent, you can command your pet to attack. Select your pet's This talent costs a bit of your pet's.
I've got alarming reports from Cyclops Lane and Triton Avenue, and I haven't heard anything out of Firecat Alley. So, where do you want to start?
We're gonna start with Cyclops Lane. I used to always, every time I would make a character, I'd go Triton Avenue, Firecat Alley, and Cyclops Lane. Cyclops Lane is at the top, and then we'll just work our way down.
But then, there's a part of the city we contracted out to the Cyclops Legion, appropriately called Cyclops Lane. But their leader, General Achilles, proclaimed an edict outlawing all things with more eyes than he, and forced all residents out of their homes. It's strange. Achilles always seemed an honorable fella, without insecurities about his ocular limitations. No idea what could have changed his mind. Professor Cyrus Drake took this personally, as he and Achilles go back a ways, and sent his student to investigate. Let's see, I wrote his name down. Ah, yes. Nolan... Wait. Stormgate? That can't be right. Anyway, find a kid on Cyclops Lane and, well, help them.
The Cyclops Lane?
Oh,
Cyclops
good.
Lane?
Professor Drake sent me another assistant. Hurry, this way. We can talk safely over here.
Cyclops Lane and Firecat Alley are where you have to start paying for a membership, or either purchasing each zone separately. I would definitely
Look
recommend.
there, wizard. Do you see that device? It's a teleporter. If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on the street. You can get where you're going quickly.
I would definitely recommend buying a membership though, because if you're buying each zone, it'll be a lot more money than just having a normal subscription.
There. Much better. Hopefully you're more useful than my other assistants. Lazy layabouts just run off. My fellow students and I came to confirm the successful thwarting of the Cyclops Rebellion. But there's a problem. The thwarting was unsuccessful, which should be impossible. Professor Drake handled this problem as any conjurer would. He summoned trolls and minotaurs to deal with it for him. But these lumbering trolls and minotaur warhorns don't seem to be working. They're just wandering around in circles. We could report that to Professor Drake, but I see a spark of ambition in you. Let's knock the sense back into these beasts ourselves, yes? That will certainly earn us some extra credit. You go battle trolls and I'll handle the warhorns.
Leave mark here. Won't really need it right now, but farther down the line in this street will come in handy. Guys, shouldn't be too hard to mess up a little. Oh yeah. So this spell right here comes from my pet, and this will do extra damage if I cast it on myself for any one spell. But see how it says 35? I was gonna say 45. Which obviously bigger number means it'll be more damage. And we're gonna try our first fire elf spell. I guess. At the lower levels, it'll pretty much just kill them first shot. But over time, they'll start having more health, and the damage over time effect will come in handy. A little overkill right there.
You have just discovered a badge. Badges are achievements that you will earn throughout your adventure. Some badges will need you to defeat a certain number of foes, and others will require that you complete heroic deeds. Good luck in finding them all.
Right here, if you come in your character tab, you can see the badges right here. And then there's some for your school, some for pets, etc. And we'll just accumulate them over time. They don't really do anything. It's just pretty cool. Little title you can put on yourself. For example, there is one for doing 1 million damage, which is called 1 in a million. And then there's another one for healing 1 million. And I could be wrong, but I think that one's called Elixir Vitae. It's pretty cool. Another overkill right there. Got one more. Wow. I'm gonna just one, hit him twice. Get out of the way. Save some mana also. Don't really need to be worrying about mana right now though.
You fight good. You're not as easy to capture as other students were. Now General Achilles let trolls go hungry.
Can we head back home?
What? The trolls summoned to defeat the Cyclopses have joined up with them and captured my student assistants? What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Never mind, never mind. This is no time for recriminations. That will come later. Now we must figure out how this happened. Myth minions cannot just turn on their masters. It's against their code of honor, or laws of physics, or whatever. There's something strange afoot. I think our best course of action is to tell a grown-up. Report the situation to Professor Drake, while I remain and bravely hold the line. Make sure to mention that I'm still here, bravely holding the line while the other students are busy talking and getting captured.
You can get to Ravenwood and back quickly. Use the Return to Commons button to get back to the Commons, and then head to Ravenwood.
We're actually gonna go to our home, because that is in Ravenwood. A tiny bit faster that way. But I think this quest, he's about to make us do some laundry for him, which is pretty funny, I guess. Ooh. Here's our mistwood. I already did get some off screen. We're gonna pick up some more. Eventually, we'll make our crafting station.
Yes, yes, trouble on Cyclops Lane, something students. Oh, you're one of those fast talkers, aren't you? Lovely. Let me save you the trouble of breathlessly barking and dancing about like a dog reporting a mishap in a well. I already know everything. And I need you, yes you, to help me save Cyclops Lane.
Yep.
Are you up to it? Splendid. Then quickly, he will give you an item of great importance. Bring it back to me.
Item of great importance, huh? Get your stinky socks out of them. Oh man, that's... Oh, let's just go do it.
Welcome to Darkwood's Apparel Barrel, where shopping for apparel's more fun than monkistons in a barrel. Professor Drake sent you, eh? Which one? The mean one or the evil one? Cyrus? Aye, he's the mean one. The old Death Professor Malastair, oi, that's his brother. Always wear a grumpy pair. Can't say I mind there being one less around these days. Anyway, here's the old Grump's package. All his laundry clean, pressed, and folded correctly. No matter what he says.
Just what do you think I am? A delivery boy. I said we're getting us dirty socks. Bring our way back. Drop them up.
Well, that certainly took you long enough. No doubt Victor folded my robes improperly as well. Why do you continue raving about Cyclops Lane? The situation is well in hand. I sent an army of trolls to ensure as much. The trolls are revolting, you say? Yes, that is a problem, and it must be dealt with harshly. Take this note to Headmaster Ambrose at once.
Aye, aye, Captain. Look out. Look
I
out!
will not expel you. I realize Professor Drake takes particular umbrage at the trolls are revolting joke, but this is simply too far. You mean to say the trolls he sent to Cyclops Lane are revolting in the combative sense? Oh dear, he must remedy this at once. Don't worry, young wizard. Professor Drake may seem callous, but he is not his brother. Impress upon him the severity of the issue, and he will help.
Back and forth, back and forth. There will be a lot of that in this game. But I will say it is worth it. For the full story once. Did enjoy my time. Look at them all.
You're still here? The trolls are rebelling, Captured some students, you say? Nolan behaving bravely? I don't believe you. Although, thinking about it, Wizard City is old and holds many ghosts with strange powers not commonly practiced today. It's not impossible such a spirit may have a way to enthrall my minions, though General Achilles would have neither means nor motive to summon one. What's that? Yes, Malastair would. I heard you met him. Well, he and Achilles are old comrades. Who knows what dark powers he gave the Cyclops? All I can do is guide you. Whatever my brother summoned to disrupt my magic will be with Achilles. Find it, destroy it, and save the students. Also, make sure young Master Stormgate doesn't get swallowed by his own humongo frog again.
If you marked your location, click the recall button to return to your mark.
Yeah. We're heading back to the mark. Eventually, Gamma, the owl, will have as many tips for us once we're farther into the story.
Professor Drake said to tell me not to get eaten. I knew deep down he really cared, and he's trusted me to save Cyclops Lane. So then, if the students were kidnapped by trolls and the trolls work for the Cyclopsi, then a Cyclops should know where the students are. Therefore, my first order of business is to have you go fight Cyclopsicles until one tells you where the students are.
35 health. Right here, we'll probably be able to see the damage over time with the fire elf. Too tall for the screen, but he probably did.
Students are in the dark chamber.
70 extra
We have
damage
the
right there.
trolls deliver them, because there's nightmares in there. No sane Cyclops can endure.
There might be a teleport for it. Right over there on our majestical little moon.
You have to get us out of here. Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
Gosh, say the first world's relatively easy if you have a little bit of decent gear. Fireball wise.
Fine. Take the talisman. Free the miscreants. But you will all be chow for the Great One, whose gaze enthralls and whose teeth destroy.
Oh, thank you! I thought for sure the spirits here were going to possess us and make us dance to catchy, upbeat music. It's my worst fear. I don't know what happened. The trolls just grabbed us and sealed us in bubbles to become vessels for the Great One. Whatever that means. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd very much like to flee in terror.
Valid. Valid. Not gonna stop you.
Dude, you rock! Did you see all these gnarly ghosts? Oh, yeah. Osiris said they were sealed in this cave by his bro back in the day. Something with power over the dead broke him out, though. Oh, I bet it was Malorn. Dude's always been jealous of my raw cool. Oh, you think Malice there did it? Didn't he blow up with a death school or something? Yeah, whatever. Going out to get some rays.
It gives me Shaggy vibes from Scooby-Doo. Shaggy is a weird animal. Scooby-Doo is also a classic. Raised on that. Very good times.
At last. Let me guess, Nolan sent you to do his work for him? That is such a myth wizard thing to do. Or maybe it's just him. I'll get everyone to safety. Find us back by Nolan and we can discuss next steps. Everyone safe? Good. Now we need to finish the job the trolls and Warhorn started. We need to defeat General Achilles. I don't know what dark influence Achilles found in this cave or how it lets him disrupt control of Professor Drake's minions, but it doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters a little bit. We'll never get to Achilles' tower with those Warhorns on his side.
No, we definitely won't. Our spell books are gone and they are not entry-level monsters. But our new friend here can do it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea I just had. Wizard, go fight Warhorns until they surrender. I'll stay here and protect the others.
Thanks.
Yeah. Just make me do everything. Yeah, it is. Here's what I was talking about, the silver chest.
You don't know how to open a magic chest?
I never said that.
How
Okay?
tedious.
Back off.
Most chests are locked magically. To break the spell, you'll have to solve a puzzle.
If you can solve the puzzle, the chest will open, and you'll... Is that everything? Good. Please don't bother me again.
You're the one who actually bothered me, buddy. I asked for you to. This one we might get 2 damage over time. Needed to kill him. The heavy boy. 185. Oh, just kidding. He's an entry-level monster. So, gotta defeat 2 more of these bad boys. A little bit less damage since we didn't have the plus 45 on. So we will take 2 damage every time hits. That's nothing to worry about. Oh yeah, 8 health. Don't even bother. He's gone. Not a good one though. +4 storm damage. Don't need that. First ever wizard I made was a myth character. A fun fact for you. I still have never deleted him. He's the only character I have that's not named Mike. Talon Barefist. He's like level 39 or so. I'm just not too interested in the school really. Why I've branched out. Should be dead.
You won't get past Colonel Romulus anyway. You just wasted your time. I saw you defeat the Warhorns, wizard. But can you defeat Achilles himself? I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came in. I'll be honest with you. It scares me, wizard. Someone needs to save General Achilles from himself. Can you do it? Then go inside, and good luck.
Ah! You have been asked to enter a dungeon. To go inside, you will need to stand. Once you activate the sigil, a countdown will start. When the timer runs out, anyone standing on the sigil will go inside the dungeon with you.
One of you comes to face me at last. Know this. I see Cyclops Lane, but it was not my choice.
It was mine. No, down here, near the ground. Yes, me. Fear me. For I am a prince of Darkmoor. Cursed to be a bunny. Beaten by a vampire. Then dropped between physical and spiritual planes. I am a ghostly vampire bunny. And I once tried to control Lizard City with my hypnotic gaze. Alas, I was sealed in a cage with the other undead. But Malice there destroyed our prison, sent us to cause chaos. And then his brother provided an easily swayed army of trolls and cowards. Blech. Sadly, yours is too keen an intellect to fall for my diabolical cuteness. So instead, sick them, General!
So this is not really a dungeon. This is just more of a boss fight. But eventually there will be dungeons. And those are pretty clutch. There's good gear from them. First one I can think of is level 30. Then 60. There's another one at 90. But you can kind of just skip through that. And just wait for 100. There'll be a better one at level 100. See if we can do this without dying. Should be alright, but check out little bro first. Fizzle. You roll 1 pip. Ain't gonna do too much damage to me. Ah! Let's try again. Oh my gosh. That little bunny though, he reminds me of the bunny from Hoodwinked. Little evil bunny. Funny guy. It was a good movie though. I haven't seen that in a while. Need to rewatch it someday. Got it on DVD. Anne Hathaway is Robin Hood. Or, I don't know if that's her name in the movie, but
So you brought Achilles to heal. Doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains over Cyclops Lane, I will never fade.
He's right, you know. His thralls keep him tethered to the physical world. But if he lost them, he'd fade back to the nexus twixt life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny. I took Cyclops Lane as a distraction from Malister's plan, whatever that is. We Cyclops are an honorable people, and I was honor-bound to Malister for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now, I'm honor-bound to you. The Great One sees the watching eyes, our security system, turning them into hypno-eyes to lull all the minions on the street, all at once. Even now, these crystal balls maintain his bewitching gaze. Destroy them, and his influence over this street will dissipate.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This isn't the end of me, Wizard. I'll be back. Ours will be a rivalry for the ages. You'll see. One day, the Great One will return!
He probably won't return. His thrall should slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order to this street.
Jerry Bud. But no one's got a say.
The trolls and warhorns seem more docile now. I take it that means we were successful in defeating General Achilles?
More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured.
Tell him, Garrick.
Now, let's not point fingers. We succeed and fail as a team. And I will report our success to Professor Drake as such. A team effort.
Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under control.
Alright. That was Cyclops Lane. Got it under control. Get our job here, folks.
General Achilles is backing down? Good. Then maybe he can do the job he promised to do and maintain order on Cyclops Lane. Though it may take a while with all the creatures roaming around there now. Good work all the same, Wizard.
Thank you, sir. Alright. Got that street done, so I think this is a good time to call the episode. I'll see y'all next time. Please consider giving me a like, comment, and subscribing. I'll see y'all later.